YouTube, you're watching At Home with Zane, and today I'm going to be sharing with you some tips and ideas for a very simple brunch or little get-together with friends. So it's the summertime, oftentimes you have a few guests stop over and you want to be prepared. So I'm going to share with you some of my go-to pieces and kind of how I utilize those in doing very simplistic entertaining. I truly believe that fun does not have to equal fuss. It's really more about the enjoyment of having your guest over. So if you're running around like crazy and you're trying to prepare food and you've got a large amount of food you're trying to set up, you really don't get time to spend with your guest. So these are some really simple, easy tips and some go-tos that I keep on hand at all times. So as far as my dishes go, I always like to have I try to stick with basic white, but I always like to have something really simple, like a little glass bowl here to put some trail mix in. You set that out on the table, very easy to pass around, and it's not complicated for your guests to be able to share that. So I always have some of these. They're a go-to for me. I also have a set of these little ramekins. These are really pretty. They have a lot of detail work on them. They're real simplistic. I oftentimes will put grapes and berries in there, have a little bit of fruit, something special for your guests. They have it right there in front of them, and it's not a lot of fuss. So I highly recommend keeping a little set of these on hand as well. I also like to use these trays, these flat white glass trays. They're really easy to find. They sell them at TJ Maxx, Marshalls. I bought a set of them from Kohl's, and they're stackable, and I use them often whenever I have gatherings. So this is really nice because you can set out some sliced bread, you could set out crackers. It's something that's right there, easily accessible, and it's easy for your guests to enjoy. So I highly recommend these as well. It's another one of my go-tos. So as far as desserts go, you always want to have something sweet on hand, and so I have several of these. These are not quite a cake tray, but they're not really as small as a cupcake tray. So I like to use these to set out muffins or cookies. You could slice some pound cake or something and leave it out there. It's a nice little touch for your table and also something sweet for your guests to enjoy. So I highly recommend picking up a few of those to have on hand as well. During my brunches, my gatherings, I always like to have some wine, so keep a bottle of wine handy. You can pull out your wine glasses. These come in boxes. They're not extremely expensive, but they're always really nice to have on hand in case you ever have guests stop over and you've got a little bottle of wine you can break open. You've got your wine glasses ready to go. I also like to use my stemless wine glasses to create like a really nice little beverage other than water for my guest. You can create a fruit punch, or you could do strawberry lemonade. At my most recent brunch, I created a pink lemonade. And I also like to use these little straws, these paper straws. They usually have designs on them. They come in a package. They're really inexpensive, but they really dress it up and they make your guest feel special. Put a little lemon slice on there, and you've got a nice little beverage to share with your guest. And it's all about making your guests feel comfortable, but the most important part is the conversating with your guest and enjoying their time. So when you have saved time with the food preparation and you've got really simple, tasty little treats to serve and a few little beverages, some wine, then it's going to be a really nice, inviting get together. So thank you for watching. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. I also have a website, www.athomewithzane.com. Leave your comments. You can visit my website, and there are links to my Pinterest, my blogs. It's a one-stop shop. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed these tips. We'll look for you the next time. And remember, it's your home. Create a space that you'll truly love.